Alright, birthday Howard, birthday Havashai, birthday Howard, birthday Havashai, Kalpala Yahweh Shai, Bashan Hokakadash, double honor to the elder apostle, a great builder, Will, and to their salutations and the and preaching the truth across the four corners of the earth to the fear and power of Yahweh Shai, the hope of elect. Salutations to the Israelite foreign that scattered among the nation that believe in the name of Yahweh, Mahashem Yahweh Shai. Shalom to the sisters and family tuned into the gospel. Preach around the whole world, peace and mercy unto you, and who the world ignorantly call God, his name is Yahweh, and who the world ignorantly call Jesus Christ, his name is Yahweh Shai. Every the Hebrew Israelite that consists of the so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans, and those in line descended go back to one of the 12 tribes of Israel, due to the scattering among the nations. WW3 is imminent. Alright, let's go into what's going on this past week with United States action and the rhetoric that comes from Russia, okay, which is all prophecy in the scriptures, in the Bible, alright, the Holy Bible, okay, speak about these events coming, alright, written 1,000 years ago as prophecy for them to be fulfilled at a later date, and we're approaching now, alright, at the latter time, at the end of the day, so we're at the end of this rulership, which is Esau, Edom, the so-called white man rulership, alright? So, you see in the screen, told the Gabbard issued warning about potential war with Russia, alright? And you have, it's a lot of people, on the YouTube, that did the reports on this, this week on their platforms, alright? Israeli News Live, U.S. on the brink of war. And they had article as well. It's the American military. Let's load up. It's that Russia, China warned Biden at the same time to stay out of Ukraine, Taiwan, like this. Okay. Then on Tuesday, Russia Deputy Foreign Minister Sergei Ibok warned President Joe Biden administration against getting involved in Ukraine amid Russian forces massing on the Ukrainian border. Also on Tuesday, Chinese Foreign Ministry spokesman Zhao Lijian warned the Biden administration against getting involved in Taiwan. Okay, according to Reuters, Russia's Ibok said the United States is our adversary and does everything it can to undermine Russia's position on the world stage. We do not see any other element in their approach. Those are our conclusions. Straight to the point. And absolutely right. Alright? United States of America is the adversary on this earth. Alright? He been given the rulers, the powers to rule over the EU. And through that, they are the adversary on the earth. Alright? Read about that in Revelation 17. Okay? Like, and then, another article is RT.com. This is 2 days after the last article we just read. U.S. imposes new sanctions against Russia, expel 10 diplomats, and target national debt and move Moscow may view as major escalation. The U.S. President Joe Biden signed a decree on Thursday imposing a new round of sanctions on Russia They target more than 30 individual organizations. The White House also moved to expel nearly a dozen of Moscow diplomats. The move, which the White House say is a response to alleged interference by Moscow in the 2020 U.S. presidential election, will see American companies banned from directly buying shares in Russia's national debt. The Kremlin has consistently denied that it made any attempt to meddle in the contest in which Biden defeated former President Donald Trump. Sanctions have also been linked to the colossal SolarWinds cyber espionage case, which Washington claimed Russia was behind. Earlier this month, the country Deputy Foreign Minister Alexander Pankin warned that the U.S. may resort to attacking bonds as part of deliberate calculations to create a toxic atmosphere around Russian security in order to reduce their investment potential. He added that Moscow was already working to create a battle plan to limit the effect such sanctions would have on the economy. So there you have it. Alright. All these are just reports of this week about World War III being imminent. Alright. That means it's done due to pop off. Alright. But at the end of the day, how much I'm trying to give it the will to when it's gonna pop off. Alright. This is oh man. Revelation 11. Nah, let me do that first. We'll do Matthew 24. 24. And right to the point. If they, and you shall hear the word and rumors of the war, see that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come, all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famine, and pestilences, and earthquake in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrow, alright? And you look up the word and rumor, hear the word and rumor, alright? Look at the word rumor in the Greek, okay? Prove that this what's been going on. It's going on like almost every week, okay? But we're in that time for the rumors of war to be coming out, alright? It's the hearsay report or rumors, alright? And that's what we're hearing, a report. This is the word report. All week. It's the reporting bird give a spoken or written account of something that one has observed, heard, done, or investigated. Okay? And that's what is going on. Alright? The report that's going out, it's the rumors of war, of what's going on behind the scenes, or what this government or what this country is talking about, doing, or their actions and stuff like that. So those are the rumors that we are seeing and hearing about. Alright? This is Revelation 11. Like I said, World War III is imminent. Alright? It's verse 16, 14. Revelation 11 and 14. The second roll is past, and behold, the third roll cometh quickly. Alright? And we know Or if you don't know, the second woe that is past is talking about World War II. Alright, and woe means destruction. And that third woe comes quickly. We're in that third woe right now. Alright? Because all these things that's going on are war tactics. Alright? Devaluing currency, putting on sanctions and expelling diplomat, all those things are at the a war tactic at the war. All right, that's why Russia is saying what they're saying because it is an act of war. All right, but they got cyber warfare, all those things are at the war. Then it could become conventional, kinetic, and then it'll end nuclear. All right, with the ICBM missile. Okay, just like the scriptures preach. I mean, prophesied. Okay, and one of the things that Tony Gabbard said in that video, all right, um, is that Russia have missile pointed at United States that can get here in 30 minutes or less. All right, and one of the scriptures it said that America can be destroyed in 30 minutes. Okay, or in 1 hour, but also another scripture said about 30 minutes. Let me get that real quick. It's Revelation 18 and uh, and 9 or it's seven how much she had glorified herself. Alright, talk about the whore that's on top of the beast and lived deliciously though much torment and sorrow give her, where she stayed in her heart with the mind I think a queen, I am no widow and shall see no sorrow, and that's American attitude. Therefore shall her plague come in one day, death and mourning, and the plague is actually be a mist of nuclear fires. Alright, and mourning and famine, and she shall be utterly burned with fires. Alright, the America will be shot off from actually be a mist of. For strong is the Lord Yahweh who judges her, and the king of the earth who hath committed fornications, all these other nations, and lived deliciously with her, shall bewail her and lament for her, when they shall see the smoke of her burning. Alright, standing afar off for the fear of her torment, saying, at last, the great city Babylon, which America is known as the great city, is also the land of confusion. Alright, let's go back. The word Babylon is Babal in the Hebrew, means confusion. That mighty city, for in 1 hour thy judgment come. Alright, because take about roughly about 30 minutes for the minute to get here. And then you got about another 30 minutes for it to burn up America. Alright, and in 1 hour the place could be burned up. Okay, easy work. Alright, and the elite know that the end game. They know the end result of America, but they still think they're gonna be able to accept profits